पात्रेण सत्यस्य पिहितं मुखम् तत्त्वं पूषन्नपावृणु सत्यधर्माय दिष्टये सत्यधर्माय दिष्टये सत्यधर्माय दिष्टये लोकवासनया जन्तो शास्त्रवासनयापि च देहवासनया ज्ञानं यथा वन्नैव जायते.
The Vasana to pursue the material world. The Vasana to study the scriptures unnecessarily. And because of the Vasana to enjoy carnal pleasures, the one is unable to attain moksha.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Looking at the palace.
I mean, how did you manage to come here?
I came walking.
Who are you?
Mohan.
I don't want to know your name. How dare you enter this part of the palace?
Why would one need to dare to be here?
Who is on guard duty here?
Salutations, Princess. He is my son. He wished to see the palace, so it was me who brought him here.
Then you should have accompanied him.
Please pardon me, Princess. The Queen had called me, so...
I pardon you only because you're an old servant of the palace. In future, no man should enter the Queen's quarters without permission.
As you command.
Do you see this, Nati? How Mohan is staring at the princess.
Sutradhar? Has he fallen in love with the princess? Love at first sight?
Love? With what? Her beauty? Or her body? In love with someone he had not seen or known a moment ago. Nati, would that be love or something else?
Why will you not marry?
Because I cannot marry someone whom I don't love.
I do not know, son, whether people marry for love or fall in love after marriage. I had not even seen your father, but I married him and loved him too.
Ma, someone I've not seen, someone I've not known, someone I've not loved. I cannot marry that person.
Do you have someone in mind? Mohan? Do you love someone?
Yes, Ma.
Whom? Hey, tell me. How else will I arrange your marriage with her? Who is she?
Your princess.
What? Princess Meenakshi?
Yes, Ma.
Are you crazy? She is way too superior to us in terms of status.
Ma, I'm well aware that it is not possible for me to marry Princess Meenakshi. But I'm not going to insult my love by marrying someone else. If not her, there won't be anyone else either.
Don't you dare even mention her name again. Tell me, why do you wish to be ridiculed, my son?
What's the matter, Rukma? I've noticed that you seem to be quite worried since a few days.
The matter is such, respected queen. My son has gone crazy. I am just worried about him.
Can I help in any way?
You can help if you may. Please meet him just once and explain to him to forget that girl.
Which girl, Rukma?
Beg your pardon, respected queen. It's Princess Meenakshi.
Our Princess Meenakshi?
Yes, respected queen. Our Meenakshi. He just saw the princess and fell in love with her. He says that if he does get married, he will marry her alone. Else he will remain a bachelor all his life.
Rukma, it is good to know that your son loves my daughter. But in order to marry a princess, he will have to become worthy of her. Only a prince can attain a princess in marriage. So if he can prove himself to be truly worthy of her, I shall get him married to the princess.
Do you really mean it, respected queen?
Yes, Rukma. Get your son along with you and meet me tomorrow.
As you command.
Mohan, tell me, what do you like about my daughter? Hey, Meenakshi is as much Rukma's daughter as mine. So tell me without hesitation.
The princess is very beautiful.
What's beautiful about her?
Her eyes are shaped just like a fish.
Is that all?
Her lips are really lovely. Just like lotus flowers.
Are only the eyes and lips of my daughter beautiful?
Her every limb is beautiful, Queen.
Seems like her image has taken hold of your heart.
Well, I happen to love her.
Mohan, I can get Meenakshi married to you. But only on one condition.
What's the condition?
The condition is that you have to live in the palace for a year. And you will not be allowed to leave the room given to you.
I accept it.
You shall meet only those people whom I will send to you.
I accept that too.
You should eat only that food which I will send. Hey, don't be afraid. It will be good food.
All right, respected Queen.
You will be able to read, to see, and also hear only what I wish.
I will do anything in order to be able to marry the princess.
Sutradhar, did Mohan comply with all those conditions for a year just for a woman?
Totally, Nati. And exactly after a year, the queen who had agreed to the wedding called for him.
Mohan, you have passed all my tests. Tell me, when do you wish to get married?
Marriage? To whom?
To Princess Meenakshi.
Who, Meenakshi?
My beautiful daughter, Meenakshi.
That is just her body.
That is the body you wish to marry.
But not anymore.
Why not, Mohan?
Respected Queen. My physical cravings have already ended now.
Sutradhar, what are these physical cravings?
Craving for the material world, physical pleasures, craving for knowledge. Nati, Vasanas or sanskars are inborn tendencies which form as a result of our past actions, thoughts or conduct. It is these traits or vasanas which pull us towards the world, the body and also towards the scriptures. This is what we call Lok Vasana, Deha Vasana and Shastra Vasana. Nati, it is these vasanas which give birth and direction to all our good and bad actions and also thoughts.
Respected Queen. Earlier I was plagued by Dehvasana. That is why I used to notice only physical beauty. Beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, beautiful bosom. To me, physical beauty alone was real. A person overwhelmed by Dehvasana pays heed only to the sense objects in the world. But now, I have realized the value of the body. I have realized that the body is not the Atma, but a means to realize the Atma. We experience the world only through the body and mind. If there is no body, the world does not exist. That is why even though we should take good care of this vehicle, but becoming obsessed or getting excited about it is not good. I was excited only by the beauty and body of the princess. A person under the sway of Devasana notices only the flesh in the world, whereas the fact is that we are not just this body.
All the neighbors are laughing at you. They are saying a crow is mimicking a swan. We have to live in this very world. So do just that, which shall keep us happy.
Ma, I do not wish to try to make others happy. Nor do I wish to live up to the standards set by others. What I should wear, what I should eat, and how I should look, I alone shall decide that. I do not wish to become popular. I do not want social acceptance. I shall live on my own terms.
Sutradhar, now what is the matter with Mohan?
Nati, he is trying to get rid of his Lok Vasana.
Lok Vasana?
Always trying to maintain a good public image, imitating others, trying to be like how others are, trying to live up to standards set by other people, a desire to be respected, wanting to be famous in the world. All these are called Lok Vasana. For the sake of acceptance in the world, we live our lives wearing a false mask. This Lok Vasana too is a bondage, Nati.
Will you keep on reading books all your life?
Ma, one does not realize the truth just by reading books. The knowledge of scriptures without any experience is a mere Shastra Vasana. I wish to avoid intellectual adventures too.
So what is it you wish to do?
Follow the path of Dharma, so one can attain wealth, fulfill desires and attain liberation.
Oh, Sutradhar, now I understand what Mohan was saying. Renouncing vasanas doesn't mean renouncing one's duties.
Nati, you have understood correctly.
But Sutradhar, what caused Mohan to change so much?
Nati, for that, let me tell you another amazing story.
All right.
There was a saint and a social reformer in Maharashtra, Eknath. His daughter was in distress due to her husband.
How was your pilgrimage to Kashi, Rao?
Excellent. At Kashi, everyone discusses Ram Katha these days. It was that which inspired me to compose Bhavartha Ramayana and Rukmini Vivah in Marathi.
First, he started consuming liquor. I did not say anything. Then gambling. And now he spends most of his time at brothels. If I say anything, he starts abusing me.
Do not worry, my child. Go home without anxiety. I shall talk to son-in-law. He has studied the scriptures. All that cannot go waste. Daughter, I would like to talk to son-in-law in private. Son-in-law, I gave you my daughter considering you to be a learned man.
So now you two have complaints against me.
No, son-in-law. Consuming liquor, visiting prostitutes is not a new thing in the world. But my daughter does not understand this because she is attached to you. Had she studied the scriptures, she would not have been so attached to you. Therefore, all I wish is that before leaving home every day, you teach her something and leave, so that she stops being attached to you and is not hurt by your behavior. Can you not do even that much for her?
I shall return late tonight. Have your dinner.
What is the matter, Ji?
Your father has given me one more task. From now on, before going out, I shall teach you one verse from Srimad Bhagavad Gita every day. Come on, come with me.
And thus Eknath's son-in-law started teaching his wife from Srimad Bhagavad Gita's Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Dhyan Yoga daily one verse each. And the husband who was attempting to make his wife give up her attachment for him, in the process of teaching her, recognized his own innate physical cravings. And instead of giving up his wife, he gave up his addictions and women.
But Sutradhar, how did Mohan and Eknath's son-in-law actually get rid of their Vasanas?
Well, the 1 year of the condition, Mohan was given only pure, healthy, hygienic food and the company of good people. Due to regular study and the process of trying to understand himself, he was finally able to recognize his own Vasana.
How so?
Nutty. Well then, let me take you once again into one of those days of the year that Mohan had spent.
Mohan, every human being has good or bad Vasanas. Bad Vasanas cause bondage. They breed negative and destructive attitudes. They have been termed as demonic properties in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Good Vasanas free a person from his bondage. They breed positive and creative attitudes. They have been termed as divine properties in the Gita.
Respected sir, Deh Vasana, Lok Vasana and Shastra Vasana, I've understood all of them. But how is it possible to get rid of them?
Mohan, for that you will have to find out what your innermost thoughts are. Then recognize your Vasanas and acknowledge them courageously. Acknowledging your Vasanas is the first step towards getting rid of them. And the next step towards that goal is self-analysis. Vigilantly observe in which way Vasanas come to us and ultimately how they thrive. As soon as we observe that we are encouraging those Vasanas, we should stop doing so exactly from that very moment. We must stay away from people who have succumbed to them and find satsang and books that can change our thought process effectively. These are effective ways of getting rid of Vasanas.
Nati, in the Gita through Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Dhyan Yoga, it is shown how to get rid of Vasanas. Getting rid of Deh Vasana through devotion to the Lord, introspection of oneself through Jnana Yoga, asking oneself whether all that we have acquired has happiness. If the answer is yes, then why do those acquired objects not always make us happy? What is that which brings eternal joy? Such introspection ends one's attachment towards material objects. And Dhyan Yoga, the constant meditation and contemplation on the Atma, brings out even the subtle Vasanas from within us.
Son-in-law, I am glad that you were able to introspect.
Father, but I could not understand how I got entangled in the vicious circle of Vasanas.
In Vedanta, it is known as Anarth Parampara.
Anarth Parampara?
The cycle of ignorance is called Anarth Parampara. Vasanas add to one's worries. Worries make one take certain actions. As soon as the action is performed, yet another Vasana. If one does not remain alert, this cycle goes on continuously in our lives. That is, as once vasanas grow, they ensue all sorts of thoughts. Along with those come desires, anger, greed, and others. When thoughts or worries increase, one's actions increase. When actions increase, worries too increase in that proportion. And then vasanas too increase in the same proportion.
For example?
According to Vedanta, the vasana for liquor, which was in the causal body, gives birth to the thought of liquor in the subtle body. The thought of liquor thus formed in the subtle body prompts the physical body to consume liquor. When the drunkard consumes liquor, the craving for drink increases in the same proportion again. The vasana for liquor increases the thought of drinking too. The thought of drinking liquor forces the drunkard to perform the action to drink. Because by doing a particular action, even though unknowingly, one makes one's vasana firm. This is anarth parampara. That is why one should stop going to such places or doing such things which increases vasanas. By doing so, at the subtle body level, gradually thoughts start decreasing. And even at the causal body level, vasanas too start ending gradually.
But by doing so, would a person not feel suppressed?
The person must logically argue with himself and find those very reasons by which he can end his own vasanas.
Nati, truly wise is he who is vigilant about Dehvasana, Lokvasana and Shastra Vasana.
यथा यथा प्रत्यगवस्थितं मनः तथा तथा मुञ्चति बाह्यवासनाः निःशेष मोक्षे सति वासनानाम् आत्मानुभूतिः प्रतिबन्धशून्या आत्मानुभूतिः प्रतिबन्धशून्या.
As the mind starts to abide in the Atma, it starts giving up vasanas for objects of the world. And as soon as all the vasanas end, difficulties in the path of self-realization too end.
यस्य प्रसादात् भवमङ्गलार्था प्रसूत गङ्गोपनिषत् विशुद्धा समर्पयामो गुरुचिन्मयाय भूयात् प्रसन्नः स शिवस्वरूपः भूयात् प्रसन्नः स शिवस्वरूपः भूयात् प्रसन्नः स शिवस्वरूपः